everybody, and you're watching Dr. Mommy P. In today's video, I'm going to share you my one-day routine, that is from morning to evening.
Everything's unfolding as it should, and I would be more grateful if I could.
On weekends and holidays, we wake up a little bit late, but I try to make sure to have a nice and cozy breakfast. Yesterday, I have promised Nainu to make English breakfast, so here is the recipe. Let's start with the sausages. Pan frying them. I'm just avoiding the store-bought ones, and this is the simplest recipe to prepare baked beans. First of all, just cook the beans and add frozen tomato cubes. I have shared the recipe of this one in my previous video. Then add salt and pepper to taste and bring to boil. It will be ready.
If the world is an image in my mind, then I can't complain about what I find.
You don't have to get all the ingredients and be an authentic side for preparing a recipe. You can make recipes with simple ingredients available at home. Adding salt, pepper and sugar and coating it well on tomatoes. This is the most tensed moment because if the yolk breaks, someone's face will be upside down. I eagerly wait for the weekends to be lazy and roam around in pajamas. But the little gang makes me do things which are really exciting throughout the day.
Maybe I wanna be taller, maybe I wanna be richer.
Very rarely we get such times to have a calm, quiet breakfast since the kids are sleeping. We both enjoy such times because there will be a lot to talk about the previous week, the coming week and so on. For me, secondly, weekend is all about spending time with my little peanuts.
But I guess when all is said and done, I'm pretty happy with this picture, 'cause everything's unfolding as it should, and I would be more grateful if
Our real morning starts when she is up. That is the time when the house gets really noisy. Picky eating toddlers having even very little amount from their plate is the extreme happiness for mamas. Noran has started walking and she is little early than her sister. I love watching them play together. I recently ordered few books for them. Recently I was searching for some sites to get pre-owned books and finally I found one, and the delivery and the collection was amazing. It is from the site called Book Ends. They also sent me a bookmarker along with it. The books were in perfect condition and it suited both for my baby and for my toddler, so I loved the collection also. Noran is not in an age to understand stories, still I read out for her at night. I used to do the same for Nainu also. They will pick up the vocabulary very fast if we do so. I make sure Nainu to be a part of household chores. It gives her some kind of responsibility. Just like little things like mixing, chopping or looking after the baby or watering the plants. These little things can make them confident, independent and creative. Yes, of course, sometimes it ends up with great mess, but that is how we learned. So let our kids also learn. Then comes the bathing time for both the babies. Noran still uses this cloth diaper. She is not fully potty trained. I love using them. These are super bottoms which make kids rash free and very clean throughout the day. For Nora, I replaced Sebamed with Cetaphil and Bioderma. This is extremely good for baby skin. After her vitamin drops, she is all set for the day. Just having a DIY for the day. The kind of satisfaction we get from simple DIYs are unimaginable. I'm going to make a holder to keep their nighttime storybooks. Simple, easy and zero waste. While they are busy with their story time, I'm rushing into kitchen to prepare the lunch. Today I'm going to prepare a simple beef biryani. I had frozen beef slices in my fridge. If you have with bone pieces, that is the best. Actually, I'm very fond of beef biryani, which is served during the wedding in Malabar area. So I'm trying to mimic one such kind of biryani. Chop onions separately and very thinly for frying. Crush the green chilies. Usually when I have very little amount of green chilies, I just used to chop them in the cutting board only. Jeeragashala rice is a must for this recipe. It gives the exact taste. Wash and soak them. Now let's start the preparation. Just heating the ghee and adding the basic things like onion, tomatoes, ginger garlic paste, green chili. Saute them very well with salt. Just given a basic marination for the beef. After adding the beef, add coriander powder and garam masala. Cook well for 3 to 4 whistles until the beef is fully cooked. Roast raisins, badams or cashews in the ghee. Use the same ghee to fry the onions. You can add little bit of sugar for caramelizing fast. Now to prepare the rice, add the whole spices and then goes the rice. Roast it and then add enough water and salt. Cook it until done. Now our beef is fully cooked. Now it's time to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of lime juice and coriander leaves. Adding yogurt, mix well. The perfect combination is pickled onions. For this, adding 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and to this we have to add the triple portion of water to make that pink color. Since everything is prepared, let's make the dum. I make 2 to 3 layers of rice and beef. Garnishing with the fried items along with coriander and mint leaves. Adding pepper powder and garam masala too. If you have not tried this recipe, this is a must try. You will love this. The smell is great. The perfect dum comes when it is on low flame for 15 minutes. After getting showered, giving food for Naran, she is having dal khichdi, one of her favorite BLW recipe. I have shared all her recipes in my Instagram. You can go there and check it out. It was not an easy journey to make her practice this, but once done, I'm really satisfied. I truly recommend BLW for every kids. The most difficult part for me is to put them to sleep. I find it very hectic. I let them sleep because I wanted to do lot of works and all, but then already I will start mixing them. And then comes my time where I do all my little crafts, paintings and whatever I can I do at this time. Every day somehow I try to make little time for me so that I can feel relaxed and stress-free throughout the day. I also make sure to spend lot of time with Nile during weekends because that's the time I get for making her learn, do some great activities. She has great interest for painting, so I coordinate all the activities incorporating painting and drawing so that it will be interesting for her also. I'm amazed by the fact that kids learn lot of things just by observing. So they should have good examples all around them. So I'm trying my part to be a good example for her. Recently we have completed lot of activities, both for school and for vacation also. If you have not yet watched our vacation activities, Just go back to the previous video, I have uploaded them. When baby is back from sleep, I used to give her something to munch on so that they will spend the time together. By that time, I do some house chores. The outside weather is so hot and all the outdoor activities are restricted now. So we used to spend time in our front corridor. After playing and cycling, it's now 6:30 and kids are also hungry. So I make some kind of shakes or smoothies for them. Today I'm going to make hot chocolate. Nainu was asking this since yesterday. For Naran, I used to make diluted milk and ragi together. She is not much into milk now. When the milk is boiled, adding almost half a cup of chocolate powder. Then goes in sugar and vanilla essence. If you want, you can add cinnamon for extra flavor. Adding marshmallows to hot chocolate to make it little bit fancy and cozy. So that's for today. I hope you enjoyed our little morning to evening weekend routine. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.